Sometimes you may feel like you're behind or something might be holding you back. And you're right, but we're going to go ahead and fix that together. If you've been looking to level up your life or just better yourself so that you can succeed in all areas of your life, I think you should go ahead and check out my course, How to Become the Highest Version of Yourself, The Secrets of Success. Okay? Listen, the secrets, all the secrets that you need. So, in the beginning, and this is just in general when it comes to creating a new life, you can't be able to create a new life unless you burn all the bridges from your old life. You have to take all the negativity and just think about what things you can flip and transmute into something positive. You can't just keep thinking in a negative mind state all the time because that's what's going to appear in your life. Whatever you think mentally will always appear in your physical reality, just in general. But it's very important that as you go through this course, you go ahead and read the content. And don't worry, you won't be alone or feel lost. You'll see me in many of the videos of the resources throughout each of the lessons. So let's talk about this new life that I'm promising you. If you really want a new life, and just in general, and this is a freebie I'm going to give out from my course, you have to write it down on paper how you want your life to be. And you have to keep visualizing this life that you have and put it in great detail. What car you drive, what house you have, just this dream life that you've always wanted to live, you have to put it in a way that you can contain it. You can see it. You know exactly and have the crystal clear desire that you want. And in order to have this, you have to know everything that you want. You can't just be asking the universe, oh, I just want money. How much money do you want? Do you want an okay relationship, or do you want one that's going to help nurture you and allow you to grow? You have to think about exactly what you want and you ask the universe for it. I'm telling you, there's not anything magical that's going to happen against you. As long as you put in the hard work to get to this new life and you point out exactly what you want and you ask the universe for it, you're going to get it. It all is up to you and the willpower that you put in. My next part of my course is to make plans of what future life you want to have. If you want to actually have a new life, how are you supposed to, know what you're going to do? You're not going to understand what's going on in each stepping stone. In order to not be lost, it's always essential to create a plan. Personally, for me, my plan is more in depth and you're able to see step by step everything that you need to do to succeed, not only in aspects of relationships or money, but just in everything in your life so you can overall have a better outcome in general. Sometimes it may seem scary to start something new in your brain, but when you have a plan in place, you can follow it. Even if the plan isn't perfect, it's always important to start now with going on your journey so that you know certain things that other people might not know because you decided to start ahead. You get a little leap ahead of everybody and you can see where everyone is at, and you can see what opportunities may come from being in a position that you are, even if you think you're below. So the next thing in order to continue to become this higher version of yourself is, of course, you're going to take action. You're not going to always have the ability to do everything 100% to the best of your ability. Sometimes you might have days that you're tired, or sometimes you're burnt out. When you're tired and you work past your limit, when you're burnt out, that's when you learn who you really are. And you're not just over here wandering around wondering, oh, am I supposed to be doing this or that? When you put in hard work in a particular set thing, that's why I said it's always important to know exactly what you want. When you put in that effort, the universe will show you which way will work to get what you want and which way won't. But you won't know that unless you take action and stop being scared. I think the biggest thing with everybody, especially when it comes to failure, is that, oh, I don't know if I want to try this new thing. What if I fail? You literally don't even know if you're going to succeed. You haven't even tried it. And to me, I think people like that are cowards. And I don't want cowards to be on my course and looking at this stuff, okay? Even though the course is pretty cheap, just $10, but still, whatever. And by the way, if you made it this far into my video, make sure you go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. And go ahead and hit the subscribe button as well. And turn on them post notifications so you never miss a beat. So this next part within the course is about cutting out energies. How can you continue to live a life where you have negativity all around you? Whether it's a person, a place, or a thing, you have to get rid of it in order to come to the next level. If you have something that, let's say you want of luxury, luxury vibrates at this vibration. If you're hanging around with people down here, you'll never get that item of luxury that you want, or you'll never be in the place that you want to be unless you're willing to cut it all out. Sometimes when you first start the journey and you talk to other people about it, and that's okay to talk to other people about it, sometimes you might see them have a negative feedback because they see you change. And those are the people who you need to get rid of. If somebody can't handle you changing for the better and not for the worse, that's when you need to run away from them. You can't just let people steal your light and just let people walk all over you. You have to be very selective on who you let around you. Cutting out energies isn't always easy, but trust me, in my course is a step-by-step guide on how to do it and how to spot out people, places, and things that have been harming you. If you know what this thing is, and you know that it's been stunning you in all your growth, you have to get rid of it. Don't just stay there because you're comfortable. The only way to grow and to succeed in all areas of your life is if you get uncomfortable. That is the only way. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? Just saying. So now you have to make a decision if you really want this life. If you want to continue onto the course or just in general making a better life for yourself, you have to decide, are you willing to sacrifice all these different things that have been holding you back? Are you really willing to let go and release the past and walk into the person that you've always meant to be? Some people think that maybe we've been put here onto this earth to suffer, but I think whatever luxuries and riches that you want, you can manifest into physical reality as long as you think it. If you can think something, you can think it through, you can think the plan through and see the finished product, you are a visionary, and whatever thing that you want, that your heart desire, you can have it. I'm telling you. But you have to really ask yourself, do I really want it? People who give up 3 feet from goal are usually the people who didn't really want that thing. If you want that body, if you want that car, if you want that money, if you want that house, you have to be able to sacrifice certain things to get yourself into that position, to make that leap of faith, to not be afraid of what other people think. I can't even talk today. You can't be afraid of what other people think, because if you keep talking to other people or thinking about other people's opinions, you'll never get anywhere in life trying to uphold yourself to someone's opinion of you. Sometimes it's always good to look at your perspective on things. Yes, you can follow my course, pay the $10, and think you're following everything. But if you don't change your mindset and the way you look at things, and you aren't able to transmute negative situations into positive ones, and you know what? Let me go ahead and simplify it. If something bad happens to you, if you get in an argument with your partner, instead of holding resentment against him, you need to think to yourself, what can I gain from this situation? What can I learn from this experience that I could take into the next time we might potentially be getting into an argument, and I can approach them different, or maybe even stop this argument from coming at all? That's just an example of why changing your perspective is so important. Sometimes you might feel like, damn, I'm putting in all this work and something is not going right. If something isn't working one way, sometimes you got to try another. And that's fine if you try another way. You're meant to keep going and to keep hustling until you get to what you want. Honestly, for me, it's get rich or die trying. I don't know about y'all, but that's just how it is for me. When you enjoy the fruits of your labor, even if it's these small goals and tasks that you've done, those are still big leaps. People don't see the hustle and the grind behind the scenes. They only see the finished product. But what you decide to do, what you decide to show yourself that you're not going to give up, that is the reward you get. That is the fruits of your labor. Building discipline and getting rewards from that discipline because you never stop trying at all. Within the fruits of labor lesson, I have so many sources, okay? I'm talking about books with the keys, secrets on how to just unlock a different level of reality. Stuff that I can't even just teach you simply in a 15-minute YouTube video. So, of course, if you enjoyed all of these tips, I highly suggest that you go ahead and click the link down below in my bio and check out my course, okay? How to become the highest version of yourself. It is only $10, nothing crazy, nothing too expensive. And of course, if you want to know where to go ahead and find my course, it is on Coffee. Yes, I know I mentioned in the description down below, but I want you to know so you're not lost. It is called Coffee, and you can also send me donations on there. Whoever has the first donation and the highest donation will be shouted out in the end of one of my videos, like whenever you guys decide to send that tip. But of course, guys, I appreciate your love and support dearly. You know that I love you so much. Truly. If you want to see me outside of YouTube, I also post on Instagram and TikTok where you can see more motivational content or just videos of me being silly and da 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 da. Okay? But again, I really suggest that you check out my course because it's not just me feeding you BS info. This is stuff that I've learned from scholars, learned from books, life experience, and I give you other sources than just myself at the end of the course. Okay? Just follow it step by step. It's just a 1 week course. And each day you're going to just go ahead and get better. Anyways, thank you guys again for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.